everybody, welcome to RPM, Rock and Pop Mandolin, your destination, your site for learning classic rock and pop songs on this lovely little 8-stringed instrument that we all love. My name is Mike DeJong, and today we're taking a look at a more contemporary song once again. This one by an artist that goes by the name of Passenger. I love the song, it's a great song, and it's really fun to do live when you have somebody that can sing the vocals in this song, which obviously I can't do. Anyway, I'm going to show you all of the mandolin parts for this tune in a minute. But first, before we get to this song, please, if you are new here, thank you very much for joining us here on the channel. But before you go, please hit that little red subscriber button down there in the lower right corner. Continues to help us grow this channel into the future. If you are a returning subscriber or just somebody who's been here regularly, thank you very much for your patronage and your support. If you'd like to support us a little bit more, how about checking out our Patreon link down below? But that's enough business talk. Let's take a look at this song called Let Her Go by Passenger, mandolin version here on RPM. All right, let's take a look at this song, starting with that cute little introduction. Again, it's played on acoustic guitar originally, capoed up fairly high on the acoustic guitar, but that makes it perfect for the mandolin because it almost sounds like a mandolin when Passenger plays this. I'm going to play it a little more simplified than what he does. He does a lot of finger picking on the original version on the acoustic guitar. I'm just going to play it with the straight ahead notes, but I think it works really nicely just pare down to that, to the bare bones, the little melody off the beginning. Then I will show you the chords for the verses and for the chorus in this song, as well as the bridge. A lot of parts to learn, so let's take a look at that intro part. It goes like this. So those first two parts are almost identical, just the end of it is slightly different. So the first one is, what's that? Well, that's open A to the second fret, which is a B, back down to the A, and the G, right at the 5th fret here on the D string, so like that. Then you go down to the open D, right? And you catch the 2nd fret and the 5th fret as well, so once again, like that, again. And then he does he gets that E minor chord here with a bar. You bar the 2nd fret with your first finger there, covering both of these notes here at the 2nd fret, and he just does he goes 2, 2, 2, like that. So at the end of that first part of the lick, the second part of the lick goes, right? So he goes 2, 2, open A. One more time, the first part. Second part. Third part. All right, so what's that? Well, again, you come down from there, but then you go, a little tricky, you got to get your pinky finger involved there, but you go 2nd fret, 5th fret on the D, and then 5th fret, 2nd fret on the A, the opposite thing, basically, like that. And then back down to the G, G, A, B, 2nd fret there. So one more time, the last part of the opening lick goes like that. So let's play that opening motif one more time. The whole thing, it goes. And there you have it, the opening motif for Passenger's Let Her Go. Okay, let's start off looking at the chorus parts to this song, because they start off with the chorus. High, low, it starts to snow, whatever the words are, right? So that's actually the chorus part that they do first, so after the opening motif. So what are those chords in the chorus? Well, you feel high and feeling low when it starts to snow, like that. So that's a C, to a G, to a D, to an E minor, and then C to G, and then D. You can add that little embellished note there on the E string at the 3rd fret there. So once again, that's a C chord to a G chord, a D chord to an E chord, or E minor chord, actually E minor, and you can bar it down there at the 2nd fret of both the D string and the A string, E minor, then back to the C and a G, and then just stay on the D, and then repeat it. All right, that's the chorus to Passengers Let Her Go. All right, then the song moves off to the verses, of course. So the verses, it goes to an E minor, that E minor chord again, which once again I'm barring down here, or you can play it like that. E minor to C. Okay, so what are those chords there in the verses? Well, it's an E minor to a C, and then a D, and then a B minor chord. All right, a little B minor chord in there, which is really cool. And then it goes back down to the E minor again. So that B minor chord, I voice it here at the 4th fret of the G string, 4th fret of the D string, and 5th fret of the A. And I put a bar down there. Right, I bar these 2 strings and then bring in my 2nd finger there, like that. That's a B minor chord. Okay, once again, so it's E minor to C, a D chord, and then to that B minor. And then this is really cool. I love the way it jumps from that B minor back to the E minor again, and then the C and the D. Right, so watch this. It's E minor, C, D, to B minor, E minor, C, D. And those are the verses for this song, which are really cool. Now the strumming patterns, I would say that the chorus parts, that C to G part, is strummed a little more lightly on the mandolin. The guitar part is finger-picked, as I mentioned before, so he's really sort of, he's doing something like that on the guitar where he's finger-picking the notes. On the mando, you probably want to just sort of lightly strum the choruses, like that. And then when you get to the verses, it's strummed a little harder. It's more like a... And I'm using all up and down strokes there, but I'm sort of emphasizing the second. You see how I'm emphasizing that? All right, and there's only one other pattern in this song, one other part to this song that you need to worry about, and that's a bridge part. And again, it employs that E minor to C, D, when you let it go. All right, he's singing When You Let Her Go. Okay, and he does that part a couple of times with just the E minor to C to D, like that. But the final times during the bridge, he goes up to that B minor again. So basically replicating the verse pattern with that B minor to E minor. And that is the bridge pattern in this song. Okay, and that's Passengers Let Her Go on RPM for Mandolin. It's a great little song. That opening lick on acoustic guitar sounds like a mandolin, so it really does work nicely on this instrument. I hope you enjoy that tutorial and learning that song. My name is Mike DeJong. Thanks again, once again, for tuning into this channel. And if you are a longtime subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Please check out our Patreon or Amazon links down below. If you are new here, thanks for tuning us in. We really enjoy to have new people join us here on our channel. But don't forget to hit that little red subscriber button before you check out here on RPM. My name is Mike DeJong. Thanks once again for taking the time to take a look at rock and pop mandolin.